Hi guys, it's Kelly here. This is, I swear to God, the third time I'm attempting to make this video. So I'm going to be using, right after I clean it off, because otherwise I will get fingerprints all over my business. I'm going to be using this bubble stencil that is from the Sunshine card kit that Create a Smile released over the summer. This is the only place you can get this stencil, and it's still in the shop. It's a fabulous buy. Christine put lots and lots and lots of goodies in there. She's kind of awesome like that. And then I'm also going to be using the Wild Waters background. I had made this card quite some time ago. I put repositional adhesive back on the back of my stencil, in case you're wondering how this is going to stick. I had made this card a while ago for a post that I was going to do when the kit first came out, and all of the girls kept asking how I had made the card. So they begged me to do a video, and I didn't have the capabilities. We're going to be putting on some Salty Ocean Distress ink on the background. We're not going to go over this line here because we don't want that line of demarcation. We're just going to go up to like here, so it's nice and soft and blended. And so they had asked me how to do this, and now I'm trying desperately to recreate the card that I previously made, but I posted that back in May, and it is now the end of August. Do you ever have trouble remembering how you did exactly what you did? Clearly, I don't know. Apparently, I think it's having kids. I think having children just sucks your memory away. Or not. Or maybe I'm just, using my son as an excuse for why I can't remember how I did something. Whatever, don't judge me. Okay. So I'm going to ink up this Wild Waters background. If you just pat, 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 normally like you would, you can get a pretty solid square line, which I don't want. So I'm just going to dab the edges here. So there's some variation. Make sure you put your dabbed edges into this way. And I'm gonna, well, I'm trying to think if I should mask it or not, because there's going to be that line. I think I'm going to mask it. So I'm just going to put the scrap piece because it's a straight line. And then I'm going to stamp it. I'm not going to push very hard though, because we just want a little bit of dark, not a ton. And then I'm just going to, where I want more dark, I'm just going to go back and push this. Push it down. Okay. Last time in my last video where I rambled for 400 years, and my husband and I watched it, and we laughed and laughed and laughed. God bless you if you watched that whole thing, for real, no joke. It was so long, oh God. And then me editing, somehow I ended up putting music where I didn't mean to put music, and then I couldn't get rid of it, and I said swear words, and it was lots of good fun. So I'm going to clean this up, because I am going to reuse this again. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove my stencil here. You can see where it's all masked off and pretty. And then I'm going to use tumbled glass, and I'm going to ink this up again. Using that same swipey motion. Tumbled glass is a pretty light color, so I'm not necessarily sure that I would have that same line that I would with the darker inks, but I'm not going to risk it. We're just going to line this up. Hopefully my head's not in this business. I'm pushing harder on the part that's colored than I am these parts Oh yeah, see, here we go. Now we're in business. Third time's charm. Third time's charm. That makes me so happy. You don't even know. So now it kind of swoops over, and then I'm gonna go back in. You know what? Let's go back. Let's do the tumbled glass because it's lighter, and then I'm just gonna blend in some of this. So it's just stencil layering. I don't want to put too much on because I don't want the design to completely disappear. That's really basically it outside of the sentiment, which is from this cutie patootie little, look at me, I sound like Laura Basson. That's totally her line. I am not stealing Laura's line. Laura's way better at this than I am. But anyway, this little sentiment right here that says, I'd love to see you again. S-E-A, you know, he, see. And so we're going to use that since we're trying to, you know, mimic the water and the bubbles, and it's all very cute. So I'm using some black pure color dye ink. This is it for me right here for detail stamping. I used to use Ranger Jet Black archival ink, and I love it. But it stains like crazy. All right, I'm going to try to line this up without actually sticking my head right in the business. Right there. And that's pretty much what we got going on. I'm going to add, holy crap, we're only at 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Oh my god, which is such a far cry from my 40-minute video I did the other night. But then again, there's no Copic coloring on this. Like there's an excuse for a 40-minute video. There isn't. You wanna know what my excuse is? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm making it up as I go along. So I guess since we have a little bit of time, we'll chat and we'll put on some sequins. Why not, right? So these are some clear sequins from Pretty Pink Posh. And you heard me say it in my last video, if, I don't know, you're looking for a reason to waste your day away or something and you actually watch that atrocious thing. I said that I'm a cheapskate, and I meant it. I am a cheapskate, and I will not buy those little tweezer things. Yeah, I'm not buying those tweezer things. Where do we want to put these bad boys? No, I use what I got. And you're gonna laugh so hard when I tell you what it is that I got. I actually, you know, the cute little quick sticks that everybody uses, they're so cute. I don't use quick sticks. This is a paintbrush that came with my Perfect Pearls that I do not like at all. Like you can see, this is terrible. And I don't use it for anything. But instead of throwing it away, I use it. I put my Tombow Mono Multi Glue on the end, and it makes it sticky, and then I can go, pow, what's up? Yeah, I picked up that sequin. And then I just put it where I want to put it on my glue, and I put it down with my scissors, and I call it a day. And that's what works for me. If the quick sticks works for you, use that. Use whatever makes you happy. And not that the quick stick isn't a fabulous tool, I'm sure it is. My problem is always that I would rather buy stamps. That's always what my problem is. Because there's so many good, cute stamps out there, and I want to buy them all, but I'm cheap. I'm cheap chicken. And so I save money on tools. I'm sure that there's a place for all of these tools, and if you can afford to get them, then go with God. Some people are into tools. See, now here, I should have been using the scissors. I wasn't. I was trying to rush along and not use them. But anyway, if you're into tools, get the tools. I'm not into tools. I'm into stuff that I can use on my cards. Now, that doesn't mean that I don't ever buy tools if I feel like I need it. Like, I own a Misty. When I first got the Misty, I was like, what am I ever going to use that for? And now, I'll tell you what I use it for, so I don't jack up my one-layer cards. So, yeah, this is pretty much it. This is the card. I love the way it came out. I love that it's one layer and it's got all these little sequin sparklies. And so, yeah, thanks for visiting with me, and I hope you have a wonderful Tuesday.